Hello, happy Tuesday. Melissa here at Fuzzy Goat in Thomasville, Georgia. And I'm really happy to be here with you. And it's funny because I was putting in the description about no matter the weather, and it is raining here today all day. I mean, just gray and rainy, which we need because, it takes care of the pollen, and then you have pretty flowers and all that kind of stuff. But as you may notice, I'm wearing my Dando that I finished this weekend. I'm going to stand up. I did the smallest size. I was a little risky because I just didn't want it huge, and it's just, I think it's a nice fit here. I did intend to make the second to the smallest in length, but you have to determine that at the very beginning because you're knitting this way, and by the time I determined that I didn't cast on the right number of stitches, I didn't want to go back. So it's a little shorter than I wanted, but it's okay. So yeah, so this is it. The sleeves, I like the sleeves. I did them just like they said. And the back is a little different. So, yeah, it's kind of fun. So, yeah, this is Dando. It was a knit-along called Bamboo. And it was super fast. And I actually have some extra yarn. So, I don't know. I'm wondering if I could do something else with it. Thank you, Rebecca. I'm just reading your note there. So, I'm going to pull y'all just a little bit closer. Maybe, hopefully you can hear me okay. So, a finished project, which is making me very itchy to cast on something else, and I really don't know what that is. I mean, I have a lot that I could cast on, but none of them are screaming at me yet. So, we'll see. I'll do something. I'm sure I'll cast on something. But let me share with you my projects. Well, first of all, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a good weekend. Got a lot of knitting done. My favorite things: knitting, tennis. Yeah, it was all good. Working here at the shop. We had Ryan here this weekend, which was so much fun, and it was fun for Cadence and I just because we had a lot of people in the shop, and we saw people we hadn't seen in a while, and there was just a lot of activity, and it was super fun. So thank you all that came and helped us, and the ones online too. So we still have some of his yarns here if you want to check it out on our website, fuzzygoatyarns.com. Check it out. I love his just the colors he uses and the speckles. He gave us some swatches that were great so that you could see how the yarns, and that's up online too, how the yarns were going to knit up. So that was cool. All right, what do I want to talk about first? Dando. Okay, good. This is the one I was going to talk about. So this is the Stephen West, and it's really, I'm not getting real far on it because I do have a lot of projects. It's not the only thing I knit on, but it's getting there. I finished this repeat here, and I think I might have told y'all last week I realized I had when I started a new color on the wrong side. I just cut that yarn and switched it to the correct side, but you can see in my repeats here that this section is a little longer because I thought I was going to fix it by doing an extra row, and it really wasn't going to fix it, so I ended up just cutting it. So, it's so soft. Some very soft yarns on here, some silk, the Surrey, some yak in here. So I'm excited. It's very squishy, so I'm hoping that I'm going to have to do probably the third repeat is what I'm guessing, just so I can wear it the way I want to wear it. So yeah, it's been fun. It was a stash diver. Stash diver? Yeah, that's what you call it. And that's the Stephen West Moherino medley. I think I said that right. So that's fun. And I just love my little bag here. All right, so the next one. Oh, is it still? Oh, did I not bring that one? I think I lost one. Y'all, I didn't bring one of my sweaters. How is that possible? Okay. Oh, thank you. Got it. Thank you. I'm like, surely not. Surely not. Okay, let's see. Yes, this is my Papa sweater. So I was really excited to show you all because I finished the chart. This is a big sweater. So I know that, which is probably why I went smaller on this one. I'm like, I don't know. But this is yeah. So I finished the chart, which was very exciting. I had intended to try to get to the point where I was going to separate the sleeves. That's what I'm going to probably do tonight, is separate the sleeves. I'm at that point. There was a lot of short rows back here, and so it took me a while to do that. And when I finished the chart, I was so excited. I removed all of my markers, forgetting that I still needed to leave the front and the side marker. So I had to do some calculating. I had to put those back in because I still needed to know where the sleeves were. So this is my one sleeve and my other sleeve in the back. So It's getting a little warm here, but I'm really anxious to finish this one. I love the color, of course. I've got dog hair all over it. And I know I'm not going to be able to wear it very long. I do think what I'm going to do for the sleeves on this, I'm going to do 3/4 and just probably leave them poofy and maybe do a tighter, maybe do an I-cord bind or something that makes it cinch together. That's my thought. We'll see. So, yeah, this is DK Weight. This is using the Paloma. You should check it out on our website. We got a lot of those colors in. So, Kathy says I have a lot of projects. I do have a lot, I guess, but I really want to cast on something new. I feel like I've been working on the same ones for a while. But, okay, that was the Papa sweater, okay? All right, let's see. I'm going to save the one I'm super excited about for last. This is, and I'm probably getting ready to park this one because it's worsted weight. Yeah, so I think I knit on this a little bit. I didn't get much. I didn't go very far, but this is just going to be one I'm just going to have to chip away at. But it's going to probably one that I wear a lot. Those are always the simplest ones. I feel like you tend to wear more. I don't know. Easier to wear, maybe. It's a better way. That one was called Peach Fuzz by Melanie Berg, and it is worsted weight. And, you know, it's kind of one of those, I'm kind of changing the colors. She has it's blocked, and then the sleeves are, I'm kind of changing that up just based on the yarns I had. So I just trying to figure out what's going to work best there. Because I had a lot more of the red, so I'm going to use that in the sleeves for the stripes as well, if I get there. So this might, I'm still okay working on this, but it might have to, the next couple weeks, go and rest. Hibernation. Maybe that's what I should call it, hibernation. All right, so this is the Hardigan. And I'm super excited to where I got, but I'm anxious to try it on my girlfriend because it's supposed to be oversized as well. And I have to remember that the shoulders, I mean, it drops down. So, like, yeah. So I did. Look, I finished the front and the back, and I seamed them together. Isn't that exciting? I wasn't really sure how that was going to work out. It's kind of a little bumpy, but I think, if you can see, like, puckering. I think once I block it, I can get that to straighten out a little bit. So, yeah, I got it seamed. I need to do the sides. And then I'm going to try it on my friend Trisha. And somebody's leaving a message there. What's that? And we have this yarn. This is Spud and Chloe Fine. And it's very nice to work with. So, and I think I mentioned I had learned some things, tips and tricks out of the Patty Lyons book, which I put a link up. And I wish I'd known it when I started this. Because if you can see, maybe this is, I can show you. And you probably all know, but up here I've got, which one is which, before I tell you. This is knit two together, slanting this way, and this is a slip knit. And you can see it's just not as crisp. And in that book, she kind of shows you a trick to make it, they look more similar, you know. And it's fine because it's all the same, but I would have probably done that had I known about it. So yeah, so this is the Hardigan, and almost there. I still have to do the sleeves, but what I'm anxious to try it on her, for one thing, I got to see if the neck is big enough for her, and also, well, I want to see where these drop down on her. She's a little, I think she's broader than I am, and I mean that's okay if she's not, because I don't do the sleeve very long. So that's exciting. So there we go. Oh, wow, that is the back we're looking at. Sorry, I did the front ribbing a little shorter down here. I was trying to think if there's something else. No, I think there was not. That was it. Yeah. So I mean, I feel like I need to start something else. So stay tuned for next week to see what I cast on. Hopefully it's just one, maybe not two. My husband thinks I need to take a break, and that just doesn't. No, this is my break. When I knit, it is my break. So yeah. And when Brittany's watching, Cindy, Susan, thank you guys for watching. I think that's all I have to share with you. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all I have to share with you today. I look forward to catching up again next week and updating you on my projects. and text us, call us, or email us if we can help you put some colors together. If you want to see some of Ryan's, or any yarns for that matter, but Ryan's next to each other for a project, let us know that as well. He had some samples here with him, which we have linked on our website if you want to see some of his yarns in action. One thing that he had done that I guess I just never thought about, but he did a color work sweater, and he did the color work in a solid, and the body was kind of in a speckly yarn, and it looked really pretty. So I'm thinking that might be what I want to do for my next color work sweater or something like that. Shake it up a little bit. Anyway, all right, so you guys have a good week, and I know my son's on spring break. Oh, Jan wants to see the sweater I'm wearing. Okay, I did show, but I'll stand up again. Right here. So this is the Dando. So it's a little shorter than I don't know, maybe a little bit longer. But yeah, I made, sorry, I keep doing that. You guys get the top of my head, sorry. Oh, Sue, did you see it? I did show my sweater. Did you see it? Okay, I hope so. What was I going to say? I just lost my train of thought. But it's a Dando sweater, bamboo. I made this, that's what I'm going to tell you. I made the smallest size. I didn't want a lot of ease, so this is a good example of ease. So I don't even know what her smallest size is, but I'm a 40, and I think hers was like a 40, 42, something like that. I could have picked a bigger size, and it would have been baggier. So, and then I also did the shortest length, which that was actually a mistake. I meant to do the next size length up, but you have to decide that in the beginning. So, anyway, yeah, I think it looks okay too. Yeah, I'm happy with it. So anyway, you guys have a great week, and reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you, see what you're working on, and help you with your next projects. Take care.